Hey, Senor, which is the best classic Doctor Who story of all time?
The best classic Doctor Who story of all time is Time Lash.
What? No, that can't be right. That's impossible. What? No.
Monsters.
Please, Dad, come on!
And then it all went mad.
Welcome back to the time of the Whovians United. Today, I shall be ranking my top 5 classic Who stories of all time. But before we get started, if you've not seen any of the other members' introductions from last week or the week before, depends when this video is released, go and watch them by clicking on the link in the card in the corner right up there. Do that right now. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So, coming in at number 5, it's gotta be The Caves of Androzani. This is arguably Peter Davison's best story. It is full of adventure, it's thrilling, it's exciting.
Unless, of course, I give it to a count of 3. Unless, of course, I can find the antidote. I owe it to my friend to try because I got her into this. So you see, I'm not going to let you stop me now.
It's emotional. It's just an absolutely amazing story and comes in at number 5 on my list. Now, in at number 4, it's got to be The Moonbase. This is an epic, creepy, eerie, thrilling, atmospheric story and is my favourite from Patrick Troughton. Absolutely his best, even better than Tomb of the Cybermen, which is even an absolutely amazing one. But for me, this one is slightly better. The design of the Cybermen is great, the voices are creepy, even the music involved is absolutely eerie and creates a really scary, creepy atmosphere. So for me, The Moonbase comes at number 4 on my list. Coming in at number 3, it's Genesis of the Daleks. And I bet you was definitely not expecting that one to come in that place, was you? Ah, you're wrong. This is an explosive and epic story that really tests the Doctor and his skills, but also his ethics. Can he really destroy the Daleks and prevent the destruction that they can cause in the future?
Do I have the right? Simply touch one wire against the other, and that's it. The Daleks cease to exist. Hundreds of millions of people, thousands of generations can live without fear, in peace, and never even know the word Dalek.
One of the all-time greats. It comes at number 3 on my list. Now, in at number 2, I wonder what it will be. I can confirm the number 2 story on my list is going to be The Green Death. This, by far, is John Pertwee's best story among a lot of really great classic stories, but for me, this is his very best. This is an epic battle of the mind and a real test for the Doctor, but who wins? You have to see for yourselves. For me, this story is an epic, adventurous, explosive, very entertaining piece of TV. Now, the effects are generally really good. The effects for Boss, the maggots as well, the giant maggots, are absolutely great. Everything about this story looks and sounds fantastic. But what makes it a great story for me is the ending. It's a sad and emotional ending because the Doctor has to say goodbye to Jo Grant because she's found her love and she wants to go off and live her life with her. And the Doctor accepts this, but you see at the very end how affected he is by this. You know, he just walks away, gets in Bessie and drives off. And you can see how sad he is, but he accepts it and just gets on with it. And it's a really emotional ending, and it really feels like the end of a series. It feels like a really good close to a fantastic series. So for me, for those reasons, The Green Death comes in at number 2. And now it is time to announce the number 1 spot on my list. Drum roll, please. And it is The Remembrance of the Daleks. The epic, adventurous, explosive, fully entertaining, but there's one really big reason why I love this story the most. For me, it comes back to that cliffhanger in episode 1 or 2 where the Doctor is trapped down in that cellar and the Dalek comes up the stairs and backs him into the door, and you really think the Doctor this time is really in trouble.
Stay where you are! Do not move!
The stairs!
Oh, sorry.
Hey! Open the door! Hey! Open!
You are the Doctor! You are the enemy of the Daleks! You will be exterminated! Exterminate! 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 Exterminate!
For me, this is a really good scene because it's the first time we properly see the Daleks flying for the first time, and it really puts the Doctor into some danger because for real, he is trapped. He has a Dalek facing him who's actually coming up the stairs and could actually kill him. But not only that, the effects are great. The death ray is amazing. For me, that's the best version of the death ray, which really sets up the current death ray that the Daleks have in the current era. The story itself is very well written, very entertaining, an amazing piece of TV, and I could watch this over and over again for forever, really. And so that was my top 5 classic Doctor Who stories of all times. Now, what are yours? Let us know down in the comments below. Write down in the comments what are your top 5 classic Doctor Who stories and why. Also, if you've not seen our latest video, that will be in the video in the end screen. But also, if you'd like to subscribe to my personal Doctor Who channel, the link will also be there in the end screen. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time. See ya.